see it as a making of video that we've been shooting over about 2+ years. It gives you a good idea of the inception of an idea all the way through to the final product. Keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Enjoy.
The lowest level, what we're trying to do is make me playing against you feel right, and me playing with you feel right. That's where we are right now.
I guess we're bringing the God of War gore to killing your mate, basically.
Killing your mate, yeah. Your mate, your buddy. One of the things about multiplayer, like even in a shooter, is when you get up close, like your heart starts to race, and we're definitely trying to go for that.
See the whites of their eyes.
The moves are actually not greatest moves at all. We did start to get some of that up and running, so you might see some hints of like, oh, maybe I remember from God of War 1, he had a weapon kind of like that, but the moves that we're doing now are entirely Spartan moves, Spartan themed.
The weapons that you carry give them a very distinctive feel.
Each character selects sort of a god class, and that kind of defines what weapons and armor and abilities you can take in. I have basically the Ares sword with the Ares armor, so I can do things like damage attacks, CS kills.
And a little bit more kind of range, so I have that move that has quite a lot of range to it.
The idea with the hammer is that in a crowd, he can be less specific. Like if you're playing the hammer class, you kind of look for groups of people to kind of jump in there. And that actually causes kind of groups to disperse, which is kind of nice. So depending on like who shows up with what weapon, people start to kind of change their play style a little bit.
Kratos is our hero. He has to be the strongest, the coolest, the most powerful one. These guys are still pretty formidable. These guys have to be fair. Their moves have to be readable. Some of the moves are a little slowed down, so they're not as quick as Kratos, but they have to be fair. For instance, we have unblockable now. Whenever you see this symbol, that means if you block it, you're going to get staggered. And that really helps to make it read. Each weapon's like its own full character. The navigations, they all have to be redone for every weapon. The attacks are all redone. There's no real sharing between weapons. They're just too unique that you can't really wield them the same. We'll come up with moves based off of usability, practicality, flashiness, just things that people usually expect to see and people would want to see. Sometimes just try and get the best look, and then we'll just tweak and tune it until it's actually useful. This is the Cyclone move. If Kratos did this move, I don't think he'd have this much recovery time, and the startup would be pretty quick. This was one of my favorites, the uppercut. It's pretty useful in games, and people are liking it. I just liked it. I reappropriated one of the Olympus Swords animations from God of War 2. That one just stayed in one place and did too, but this one I added a crazy dash to it and a lot more height. There's going to be a lot of different specials that you're going to be able to do. Those will be a lot of work to knock out, but I mean, those are fun though. You know, it's just fun doing those.
What's nice about certainly this kind of game is that anyone can kind of get the kill, anyone can kind of come there and finish it off. You're definitely not invincible. That's one thing we really try to do is that, you know, the characters, they can take some hits, but not a whole bunch. So that even a new character might get in there, and if he gets one blow, two blows, lands a few, he's definitely going to get the kill. That's also what traps kind of add for it. With traps, it really doesn't take a whole lot of, you know, timing and skill and reflex. It's literally like, it's sort of more planning and strategic element where it's like, I know people want to take this point, I know this trap covers that point. If I can predict that, then I can basically get a kill no matter how skilled the other player is.